Alright. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday and happy New Month. Welcome to the month of February. This is the second month in Q1. So we're almost done with Q1 because this month just has only 28 days and 4 weeks. Last month has 31 days with 5 weeks. You can see it was very long, but this month is just 4 weeks. So we only have 20 trading days in this month. And let's see how we can maximize it. So before we head to trades I have for this month, although I've not fish out for trade ideas and opportunities, but before I do that, I just want to quickly go through the trades I shared and we all took, both the ones we took and the ones we failed to take, and the ones maybe fear stepped in one of the things and what we learned from those experiences we get. So before I start, I want to apologize because I said that I'm going to make a YouTube video and post it, which was last month. My goal was to post at least one video, one YouTube video once in every month. So I wasn't able to meet up that due to the tight schedule I had. That even made me fall ill because I was really bitten by mosquitoes, and I think I've treated malaria like twice last month. I'm on malaria treatment like this currently now, so that's why I wasn't able to make and post the video on the 31st of January, being yesterday. So I was really down from Friday evening throughout yesterday. I wasn't able to go to church, or yeah, I go to church today because of how down I am. But I'm just getting better. I believe before Monday, tomorrow being Monday, I'll be able to go to school. So let's go down to business. So the first trade, I actually analyzed this trade last month. No, not last month, in December last year. And the trade started playing out, got triggered last year and started playing out. And the outcome of the trade played out this last month, and was a loss. So I want to see why that trade went out, became, or why it became a loss, because everything was perfect on that trade. It was an A plus setup. So this is a picture. I don't know if I've started recording this. Yeah, I've started recording. Oh, that's nice. All right. So this is the trade I was having. But I was even asking myself, why did this trade fail? Is it that the sweep was too far? Or I don't know. But I just feel like this trade is just part of the process. You can't always win every time. So this is what I feel like this trade was just about. You can't always win every time. Can't always win. I didn't see any reason why this trade failed, but even sometimes that's why it's forex. You can be right and see have a failed setup. I studied this. You can see from this swing, you can see what price did here after, and this is like the whole of German and Germany stocks all put together. That's why I have German 40. This is like the 40 stocks in Germany all put together. That gives you this pair. So selling stocks is a very risky this thing. Instead, what is more ideal is buying stocks. You get any resistance or support level you get, you just buy it. So I feel like this was acting as a support level. So price will just take out this liquidity here and tap from any of this support level here, which you just did. Although this has already tapped into the support level, but price just wanted to just look for liquidity, which did, and just continue with the bullish movement. So that's what I feel like, because this is stop. You can see what price is their price swing from this higher low. So okay, let me use this. Is this so share than this. So price swing from this higher low down to this higher high and came down, clear this liquidity here and tap into this support level also, or you can just say the other block, but I like using support in where there's no predefined other block yet. Because you can just use the whole of that area as a support level or resistance. So price swept this liquidity, tapped into the support level, but again, breaking structure here. Get so this now makes this whole move a completely new swing. You understand? And what we expect price to so we expect price like after price breaks the structure here, we expect it to come into the discount before continuing the bullish movement. So yeah, what class here we can measure from this we can use our Fibonacci level to measure down from here to this place. You can see that we were the whole setup was in the premium level. So selling one of the rules is that you sell in the premium level and you buy in discount level. You understand? So we is selling down from here. Price hasn't triggered the 50% retracement level. It hasn't even gotten to that point. So we is selling down to this place was very valid. But I just believe since it's a stock market, selling stocks is always very hard because stocks is always meant to be appreciating. You get it's not meant to depreciate, especially if the companies in that particular establishment is or in that particular stocks if they're doing well, their stocks and their shares are doing well. So you also be having more bullish movement. So that's why technicals alone is not just enough to be selling stocks. So I during that period also the stock market the fought like over half of the stocks or over half of the companies here that are participating in this current stocks we are doing very well. So that's why I also feel okay that fundamentals also affected this bullish movement and affected this trade not doing well. You get so aside from that, the technicals, the structure, the structural liquidity, sweep, break, everything is on point here. The context is on point. So maybe due to the fundamentals, that's why they failed. Because up to now, price is still in premium, doesn't gotten to any discount level. So if price will just give out print another trade idea here, I will definitely hop on it if the fundamentals says I can, because I will be checking the fundamentals before trading any stock market to know how the companies are doing well. If the companies are doing well, then I won't be selling because it's going to be risky. But if they are not doing well, maybe they are facing one or two challenges, and maybe it's like out of the 40, 30 of them are struggling to meet up one or two things. That's when I go, okay, most people would like to buy their shares out, and that will make the market to crash more. So I'm going to be looking for sell opportunities to sell out the stocks to people who are willing to buy out. So if the case is vice versa, then I stay out of it. So the next one, before I do that, this is my personal journal. So this is what I was looking at. Why German Ford failed. I think I've treated that one. So the next one is why the US oil failed. Why did US oil fail? So um, why did US oil fail? Let's go to US oil. This is US oil. Oh gosh, I've already cleared this. Let's go back. Oh, that's nice. All right, that's nice. US oil. Yeah, I think I was having the sell. Yeah. I think, or was it here I was having that sell? Let me quickly check it on my phone. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, uh, sorry for taking time. Yes, but okay. Like okay. I've seen it. So this is what I was trading on UX. Although this has already failed, it has already been liquidated. Although I wasn't expecting price to do anything, but I was just drawing that resistance level out because I was actually expecting a buy before taking out this liquidity here. Before price takes out this liquidity, I wanted it to just pick this structure here and sell fire and take out that liquidity, then maybe tap into the resistance zone. So that's what I was expecting, but it didn't play out. So this is what actually happened that day. We had to take this sell. So this is the whole setup, and this was my structural liquidity. This is also a structural liquidity, but I just took this as a type pre setup. Yeah. So why you set up fail was that I was already selling on the 50% retracement level. There's nothing complicated about it. Why did I take it even when I know that I'm already selling there? Yes, this was why I took this trade. I saw this as a confirmation entry, but I was not to take this. I'll just quickly draw it. So I saw this as a confirmation entry. So what is this? Uh, then this was like PR. I don't know if I scale down to a lower time frame, I will probably better PR. So excuse me. Where is so this is what I actually saw. It's kind of a type two. I mean type for the break because I can't take this as a break construction. It's a sweep or liquidity graph. So it is actually for the break type one and type two. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So no, it was. So I would have taken from this other block here. So my trade would have been here. I said okay. I don't trust this confirmation entry, but I saw this. I was like, okay, maybe price is willing to sell, so why not just take it? I was kind of feeling that it's going to be invalidated. So I saw this. I wanted to step out of this trade once I saw that this confirmation entry was now invalidated. But I don't know what made me to help because this is actually what I saw on the higher time frame, the weekly time frame. This is actually what I saw. Um, can see where price is currently reacting from. So, so can see where price is currently reacting from. Price has already traded into the discount, and I was always still trying to sell instead of looking for buy opportunities. And this is a mistake that I made there. I knew it, I saw it, but it was going to be a quick start. Yeah, it's not going to really affect it. And this has also taught me a lesson. Once price is in discount level of any higher time frame, I shouldn't be looking for any quick scalp sales. So we move to the next one. What was the next one? Why GPP inside the field? Yeah, some of this trade I've forgotten. So forgotten I took the GPP inside. So this GPP inside, and this is what I saw on GPP inside. Why did this trade fail? Already why this trade fail was that, let me check on the for me, there was no proper break, and I was trying to force in trades. There was this was system with, so this is what I saw. But I didn't see a proper break here. I can't take this as a break. Because this should be this is kind of a break of structure here, and this should be an inducement. And you can see that price tapped into any of this institutional, I think it's the other block, also the what's it called resistance zone started coming down. So this was why this trade failed. There's not too much explanation to it. If you know what you're doing, you're going to see why that trade failed. Because price was already starting to be 4 hour, 4 hours order block here. With a sniper tax. Just like what we had on the BTC USD. Just well, so this soul setup was just useless to me. I don't know why I relate to this phrase. I just wanted a quick scam. The reason why I took it, okay, I know. The reason why I took it, I saw it as a break, and also here as a break. So I was expecting price okay before that. This is the premium. This current swing down to this place now is going to give us discounts and premium, and this will be the premium. So it's not going to be bad for me to just take quick scalp from here, buy into the this premium of this swing, this current swing. But you can see that yeah, didn't withstand price, didn't hold price, and price kept on banking. So we move to the next one, GP odd. This was supposed to be one of the best trade I took with BTC this last year, last month rather, but it also failed. Why? It didn't fail actually. I failed to take it because I was only having one shot, like how I told you. I was already having one shot on my profit account for it to be. So I couldn't risk, I really afford risking two trades on that account. That was one of the main reasons I didn't take this trade. Secondly, I was about to also take this trade, but I didn't delete my limits. It was a lower time frame trade. I didn't delete my limits. Why? Because I really wanted to take it. My BTC was already in profit, giving me an equity that I should be able to take this trade. And I was targeting 1:3, but my main target was also 1:2. But I just wanted to see if guys will get to 1:3. So the target I was having on my NT5 was 1:2. So what happened was that when this trade came, you can see that there was CPI news on that pair. I think that trade happened on the 28th. Yeah, on the 28th of this month. Let's see if we can go back. Excuse me. So 28th of this month. Oh, 28th of, excuse me. So this is the odd. You can see the CPI. That CPR happened 1:30 a.m. and I can remember I was awake throughout that night. I wasn't awake. I woke up when the news happened, 1:35 after the news happened. And I was already seeing my trade running in little profit and loss. I just want to close that trade. That's why you saw that. You can go back to my Telegram community. I'm going to see this screenshot of when I close it in little profit. Neither did I know that was already as I closed it. That's when trade started pumping and gave me 1:2. If I go to a lower time frame, let's say 15 minutes or 5 minutes, you're going to see the pump trade did and give us 1:2 within that same minute. Within that same minute. No two ways about it. Um, So you can see I will have back my $100 from here, but that's not the no need for regrets. There are 1,001 opportunities that are still going to come our way. So everything was right for this trip, but because of that news, I'll say no, I can't risk it. I can't risk this news. And that's why I had to close. I didn't even share this trade on the Telegram community. Honestly speaking, I didn't share it because I actually wanted it to break this high because this is a type 3 setup. I wanted it to break this high with a body, not just sweeping the or graphing liquidity here. So that's that for GBP odd and Euro NZD. So I think somebody messaged me that that is taking Euro NZD trade. Why didn't I take it? Why am I not posting it? I say there's something that I learned from my idol Dax. It's very good. And I think Zara also said the same thing when I jumped on a call with her. She on a space too, she also repeated that same thing. That if sometimes she's going to see Dax taking a trade and she'll be like, this trade is not okay with her. Like it's not okay with her set of rules and plans she already had. I was like, to see a come on, not be your method. I wish I would say trade was okay. Even when I was telling my guy made that trade, I was like, when that person called my attention to it, I saw that was already taken that trade. I was like, oh boy, this thing, my idol, they take trade over me. The trade itself, I'm not really okay with that. The guy got the laughing and started saying, okay, I want a weekly time frame. That's what I was even thinking. It's long to know. I said, this guy, what's wrong with you? So I don't know how that trade was. Was it on the 4 hour time frame? I don't even have the markings. Okay, yeah, I'll see what I'm looking. So this was the trade. I didn't save it because what I do was that every month or every weekend I go to Dax channel, check out the trades it took, compare with the ones I had during the week, and try to see the mistake or try to learn one or two things he did get. So I used to do that. So at the end, I saw what the whole trade. I think it was taking from here. It was trying to buy from here. So I saw that no now. Why would I be buying in premium? Because when I measure from where did I measure from? I saw that that trade was in premium and it wasn't meeting to my this is where I measure from. This is where I measure from. So I'm going to measure from the week. Battery in my mouse is almost dead. That's why it just active. So this is exactly what I saw here. I say, okay, buying on the 50% improvement, I can't. If you check, I can't be buying from the 50% improvement. And he was willing to use it as well. And it doesn't fit. It's either I'm buying in premium or buying in discount. Anything on the 50% replacement. Like what happened to us, I'll never forget what happened to us on USD JPY and GPP JPY. We are buying on I think we've been doing that for like 3 to 4 consecutive trades and it all went negative. So that taught me a lesson that okay, buy from there isn't going to make sense. And that's why I just stepped out from the trade. Secondly, I wasn't seeing any break of structure. I wasn't seeing any sweep. I was seeing our price is already reactive from this other block because this is also a break. I was seeing our price is reactive from here with a bullish move. So creating now Oh, okay, this is a nice, very good liquidity for price to just grab, tap into any support here and just buy off. But price came down here. I think it's like expecting, but it's already grabbed into the liquidity. So that was that on the USD trade. And the GPUSD confirmation entry, both the full one and the confirmation entry, I think they're all hitting SL. They've all hit SL. Yeah, you can imagine. You can imagine. So this was what I was seeing on the daily time frame, which was very, very okay for me because price was also in premium. But I ended up not taking this trade because at the end of the week, when I went to like review dark trade also review my own book, I saw Dax not taking this trade. I was like kind of touched. Why is Dax not taking this trade? I believe he would have seen it, but he's not taking it. Why is he not taking this trade? So after that, this trade took about 3 weeks before it to play out. So the following week ended as review trades also. I saw him not taking that trade. And that was when the trade came, triggered our daily POI and gave us a confirmation entry the following third week. Okay, third week was very fun. I wanted to go in for the trade. So this everything here is in premium. You can see the whole setup is in premium. So we selling down, we be very, very okay. It's very okay for us to sell down. I'm already running out of time. So I scaled down. Okay, this is a confirmation entry on. I think let's use the 3 hour entry or the 2 hour entry. So you can see. But one thing I noticed was that this is a swing. Sorry, this is a swing. This is a sweep. This swing structure swept that into this other block. Give this structural liquidity. We shall do this now. Let's come like this. And give this swing. And give this other structural liquidity. The liquidity was so much. So I saw this, and okay, I said that no, this is a structural liquidity to this POI here. I can't really take when I saw this whole price movement, like I can't really take this, like how you can't take this as a break of structure to the upside. You only take this when price are broken two important higher highs or higher lows or lower highs. You understand? So price just broke only this. It didn't break this low or this low. Price didn't break that low. So I feel like price just swept this whole liquidity here, that into this other block here and bought off. So I saw it, okay, this is a huge resistance for price to like react from and buy with the kind of candlestick rejection confirmation he also gave here. I was like, okay, this is not going to be a good trade. And what price did was that it didn't just buy off and come to our POI directly. It got close, didn't sweep the liquidity, and came down to balance this price range. It balanced this price range before coming back up. As I saw the aggressive push up, I was like, no, price is not coming to help us in. Price is coming to destroy this whole thing we are having here. We should better avoid it. Because there are some things you will see in price action. You are going to know that, oh, this is what price what carry waiting price carry for mine is something else. Sorry for using that, but so once I noticed something like price just either is not going to sweep the liquidity or it's just going to react from close, like it's not going to sweep it or it's going to sweep it, then just come to balance the range first and let her come back to your PI. Know that that trade is not going to go. So just price came and destroy everything. So price came and destroy everything, and both our higher time frame also played. I saw it, I was like, okay, still don't enter. I wanted to enter for the sell from here, but I said no, it's not going to make sense. Price already mitigated our POI. So why is it coming back? Anything that's making price to come back into that same POI that was already mitigated, the chance of it hitting excel is very high. So I'm not going to risk it. And that's how I was able to avoid both the main trade and the confirmation trade. And that brings us to the last one. You can see I'm not skipping anyone. I'll talk about GAEN, and GU. I'm going to be talking about BTC. I think we had a failed BTC before. No, no, no. Mm. Wait, I need to rest. I've been talking for a long time. So at first, I shared this trade idea, but when price was within here, I was expecting price to come and just, but price bought off, showing visibility. But I was still in our discount. You can measure it very well. Price was still in our discount range. From there, you can say no need to measure, but price was still in our discount. So price came back only with a high DC. So that's when my idea was like, okay, if price can fall like this, it's going to need to go up and balance it. My main target was here, 1009 targets, until I read this article, which I also shared to the group. I read this article on which that shared on X, and I also shared it to the channel there. I don't know if that is still there. It's going to be very, very long for me to find out. Just go to the channel, you're going to see it. It's going to take our time. So I had to reduce my rates to 1:2, and you can see what price did. So this bit trade, I really learned a lot from it. Throughout this month, our main target is 1:2 or nothing. Either 1:2, no 1:1, no 1:3, no 1:4, no matter how the setup looks very, very good, because this setup looks very good. BTC is what used to move on bullish moves only, but for some reason, BTC has been tanking. BTC has been tanking. People's portfolio has been crying blood of recent. Yeah, this is we're about to even take this to BTC out. So we should just watch and observe also. I think that will be that. I will be sharing my trade ideas tonight and see how we can get things up from there. I think that will be all from now. Trades I took. So I just want you all to just keep doing what you're doing. Um, be consistent in whatever you are doing. You get, because being consistent is really really is what's going to make you out of um what do I call it it's really what's going to make you to scale up faster. I think most of you now have been sending me messages, which is very, very nice. I'm going to attend to your messages, but let me just get well first, because one thing the doctor advised me not to engage in very well is stress. I shouldn't stress myself, because my body can't handle stress. So each time I fall ill, I have to like reduce my stress to the bare minimum. So that's why I've not been able to be replying messages active here. But I think from this week I should be fine. I should be better from this week. Then reply you all. Somebody was still sending me some kind of what they are called patterns to confirm. I think I just think that person needs to learn something like this pattern are what I trade. I'm looking for that stuff here on my phone. Save it. I don't know if it's going to be sure, but I'm going to pin it in the excuse me. Let's check. Sorry, I don't know if this fan is making too much noise, but the heat here is something else. I'm almost done with the, I don't know why the network is really very, very slow. So I just wanted to I shared that here now. I shared that stuff. I just wanted to show the person what I do trade, the pattern. I wanted to just show you all the pattern I do trade. I reference that the pattern I do trade. For some reasons I can't find it. Um, Let me just search. Okay. I'm going to just pin it if I see it later. I'm not seeing it. So that would be all. I will wish you all a nice one. We are going to learn one or two things. This is our main setup, please. This is our main setup, please. Please, I'm begging you. This is what I do trade. For those of you sending what I don't know in my DM, I don't know that. This is structural liquidity. This is a sweep. The break, structural liquidity, another break. Then I expect price to like come in here and buy. You see, this place. So I expect price to do this. This is my POI. I can take this QMR as my POI. My structural liquidity. They can buy. Same thing for the sales. I just expect price to do that. Then if price didn't do this also, I expect price to do this. You get. So give the sweep. And before the break here, price do something like kind of like respecting this zone. But again, give another this break. This is my structural liquidity now. This is the sweep. And I expect price to take out this structural liquidity. Happen to any of this. Most of the times when this type 2 happens, you use the other block as a POI. And do like this fine. So this is what I expect. This is what I do trade basically. And the third one is I expect price to also do something like this sweep break on here as if it's expecting this one. This one, there's no third break. There's nothing like the structural liquidity being breaking anything. No. In this most cases now, we can say these are engineered liquidity. You get just start and go up and buy. This is basically what I expect price to be doing. And this is basically how I trade. My protected low. This becomes my protected low because this I've already swept the liquidity. Sent to the year now. This my KMR, my entry. Yes. So this is basically how I trade. This is type 1, type 2, type 3. I think I shared this in the channel also. So you should also put this, try to spot this on the chart. You get like this BTC. How this BTC now came here, swept here, and before the break, printed the structural liquidity. So these are type 2, a kind of type 2 setup. Because before the break now, it printed the structural liquidity and broke up. So I expect price to come into the PMR order block and buy. That's why I'm targeting time too because there are updates to these things. I think that'll be all now. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Thank you very much for your time.